Last year, Costco sold $270 billion worth of stuff. Rotisserie chickens, 40-pound bags of rice, televisions, coffins. Yes, they actually sell coffins. And after all of it, almost none of that was profit. Here's the part that should break your brain. More than half of Costco's entire profit came from one thing. And it wasn't a product. It was the little plastic card in your wallet. Costco doesn't make money selling you things. It makes money charging you for permission to buy things. It's the strangest model in retail, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. Think about the last time you walked into a Costco. You paid $65 just to get through the door. $65 before you bought a single thing. Imagine any other store doing that. Imagine Target charging you an entrance fee. You'd laugh and walk out. But you don't laugh at Costco. You hand over the money. 81 million people hand over the money every single year, and 92% of you come back and pay it again. Now here's what's wild. You think you're paying for bulk discounts. You think the savings are the product. They're not. You are the product. That $65 isn't a cover charge. It's the entire business. The cheap hot dog, the giant TV, the gas that's 20 cents cheaper. All of it exists for one reason, to make you pay that $65 again next year. And I'm not guessing at any of this. These numbers come straight from Costco's own annual report, the one they're legally required to file, where lying sends executives to prison. So when I tell you the membership fees are the whole game, that's not a theory. That's Costco's own accountants admitting it on paper. Let me show you the 4 numbers that prove it. Number 1, the store is a decoy. In its 2025 financial year, Costco brought in $269.9 billion in sales. Sounds gigantic, but its actual operating profit out of all that? Just $10.4 billion, a margin of under 4%, grocery store thin. Now watch this. Of that $10.4 billion in profit, $5.3 billion came from membership fees alone. Read that again. Half of Costco's profit didn't come from selling anything. It came from the card. Strip the fees out, and this $200 billion giant is barely breaking even on the actual stuff on its shelves. Let that sink in. The biggest items in the building aren't the products, they're you. Your takeaway? When a business charges a recurring fee, that fee isn't a side hustle, it can be the business. Hold that thought, because it explains everything Costco does next. Number 2, Costco loses money on purpose, and it's genius. You know the $4.99 rotisserie chicken? Costco reportedly loses tens of millions of dollars a year on that chicken, on purpose. They've publicly refused to raise the price for years. Why would any sane company sell something at a loss? Because the chicken isn't a product, it's a magnet. It pulls you into the warehouse, and once you're inside, you don't buy one thing. You walk past the TVs, the patio sets, the 1,000-count vitamins, and you fill a cart. The $1.50 hot dog combo? Same trick. The price hasn't changed since 1985. 1985. Adjust for inflation, and that hot dog should cost around $4.50 today. Costco eats the difference, gladly. Because every almost free item is just another reason to renew that $65 card. Your takeaway: watch what a company sells at a loss. That's where they quietly tell you what they actually want from you. What Costco wants is your loyalty, which brings us to the number that should terrify their rivals. Number 3, the number Wall Street obsesses over, and you've probably never heard it. Costco's membership renewal rate is 92% in the US and Canada. 92! Out of every 100 people who pay, 92 come back and pay again. Netflix would kill for that. Your gym would kill for that. Almost no business on earth keeps customers like that. And because that money is so predictable, Costco can plan years ahead. They don't hope about $5 billion walks in the door next year. They know it before they sell a single chicken. That's not retail. That's a subscription business wearing a warehouse costume. It's closer to Spotify than to Walmart. Your takeaway? Predictable, recurring money is worth far more than a one-time sale. Because you can build an entire empire on top of money you can count on. Costco did. But here's the move that makes the whole thing almost impossible to copy. Number 4. The low prices are a trap for competitors. Most stores mark products up as high as they can get away with. Costco caps its markup at around 15%, by rule. Even when it could charge more, it won't. That sounds like charity. It's warfare. Rock-bottom prices keep you renewing, and they make it almost impossible for any rival to undercut them. Then comes the masterstroke, the executive membership. Pay $130, double the normal fee, and you get 2% cash back on your purchases. Sounds like Costco giving money away. But what does 2% back make you do? It makes you spend more and buy everything at Costco to earn the reward. Today, executive members are under half of all members, but they drive about 74% of global sales. They turn their best customers into a premium tier that pays more and spends more. Your takeaway? Great businesses make their biggest fans pay extra for the privilege of being loyal. That's the flywheel, and it spins faster every year. So what does this mean for you, standing in the lot with a cart full of things you didn't plan to buy? It means you're not a shopper to Costco, you're a subscriber. The whole warehouse, the samples, the treasure hunt layout, the absurdly cheap chicken, is engineered to do one thing: make that $65 feel like the best deal you've ever made. And honestly, for most people, it is. That's the genius. This isn't a scam. It's the rare business where the company wins by making sure you win too. The more you save, the more you renew. The more you renew, the more they earn. That's why Costco is worth more than $400 billion, while plenty of stores selling the exact same products are dying. Same shelves, same brands, completely different machine underneath. So next time you pull out that card at the door, remember what you're actually holding. Not a discount pass, a tiny share in the most quietly brilliant business model in retail. You're not paying to shop. You're paying to keep the machine running. And the machine is built so that the more it takes from you, the more it has to give back. That $270 billion pile of chicken and TVs, it was never the point. The card in your wallet was the point all along. Here's the thing. Almost every company you deal with has a hidden engine like this. One number that explains everything. We find that number and pull it apart. One company a week. If you want to see how these businesses actually work, not how they advertise, subscribe.